Hello, everybody. This is episode number 12. Wow. It's hard to believe we're up to episode 12 with the new company, everything combined. My name is Josh Shoemaker on behalf of my lovely wife, Christina Shoemaker, as CEO. So we would like to welcome you to our everlasting creators community. We're happy to see you here, and hopefully, uh, you get comfortable and you don't get too comfortable. We prefer that you did not get too comfortable. Reason being, does anybody know why? Oh, well, because when we get comfortable in our environment, we don't let things happen very well. So, this is episode number 12. Again, welcome to Everlasting Creators, where we are working hard to change entrepreneurs' lives in a no BS internet marketing community, more defined as newbies. Uh, and the old school, you can always learn something new. How about that? There, put me up down there, right over top of my other face. Woohoo! But yeah, you know, Everlasting Creators was created, and we said this before, because here's the deal. For years and years and years, I struggled at everything. Okay. I didn't, you could try to find free content and you just get enough to do something and blah, blah, blah. Coaches were expensive. Everything's always expensive. And a good coach is expensive, rightfully so. As as they progress, their time is worth lots of money. It's not that our time isn't worth a lot of money, but here's what I know: a slow moving nickel is better than a fast paced dime. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that I would sooner help as many people as I can for just a little bit less. It's worth it to me because that's my passion, is to help people. That's what we believe in. Okay. We can't always give you everything free. I've told you that before. Okay. Reason being, you don't have no skin in the game. That's why you can't always have everything free. You can learn a lot of free stuff out there. Well, I'm not going to say that you can't, and I'm not going to say that you can't move forward. Okay. But you should always be studying everything that you can. Excuse me. So, that being said, episode 12, let's design our lifestyle. Okay. What does that mean? Entrepreneur's framework for happiness. Okay. Well, again, I talk about it all the time. It's your mindset. Okay. It is definitely your mindset. Okay. Sorry, I was changing things there. Just so you know, we do use StreamYard. We have been very happy with StreamYard. It's been wonderful. We do promote StreamYard, and just so you know, it is a quote unquote affiliate link, and we could make money off of it. Okay, not like tons of money, okay? But here's the deal: we would appreciate if you would take the link that we have, click on it, invest in StreamYard. There's two packages. We use the Pro version just because it's a lot better. But remember, okay, with any live streaming that you do, Okay. Now, you need to make sure if you're using Chrome that you go up to the three little dots up there, click on it, go down to your settings, go to extensions, turn stuff off. And for those of you, over time, this will even help you out, period, because it slows your browser down, for one. You might be surprised how many Chrome extensions you have running or that you let authorized to be running, and you're like, man, I don't use that anymore. Okay. Before we get started, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will share my screen just so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now it's going to be a little smaller. Okay. I think whoops, we're in, is it this one? No, we're in this one. Let's do that one. Hopefully I got it right. Yeah. So there you can see it. So you go up here in the corner, and I know you can't see that because of our overlay. Let me do this. Let me see if I can remove overlay real quick. Oh, it's right here. Let's just do this one. It should just say no overlay. I don't know what happens if you do. No, if you add over. Sometimes I just like to play around with some of the stuff to see during when I'm live, just to show you how real it is. But here we're going to put up StreamYard, so now you can see that. See, we are live with StreamYard. This is not the StreamYard show. We are not affiliated with StreamYard, other than I am promoting their live streaming software. But see up here, and you see, I did a no-no tonight. I should have already updated this browser too. Okay, that could cause lag time on your, that could actually cause some lag time. Believe it or not, it could cause some lag time. Okay, I think we're going to move this up. I don't have my camera position just quite right. How about we do that? See, I'm making adjustments. I'm showing you that you can mess up. You can do all kinds of things, and that's what we're about. It's not about sitting here being perfect on this live stream. Okay? I'm not making a film. I'm making a training. And I want to show you when you're doing training, you can mess up, you can make mistakes. Now back to the topic. I always get off track. Up there in the top corner, as you can see, I know it's a little small on your end. So you click on that, you get down here, and you click on settings. And when you do, boom, your settings will come up. You want to click extensions, and boom. Okay, here's how you toggle them off and on. So I'll toggle this off. That'll probably be a little helpful. Logitech thing. Smooth scrolling, I'm going to leave on because that helps my mouse out a little bit. I like it. But what I'm trying to show you here is I have all these extensions. I have just these. But when I first learned about this or thought about this whole page, I mean, you could go over here to the sidebar. You know how you're scrolling when you're searching something. I had all kinds of stuff. I was like, and it tells you the last time you used it. Be like, man, what the heck's up with that? The other place is too, even up in here, these things up in here, you can get rid of them. Okay, you can see boom, 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 boom. You know, there's things up here that I don't even know what that is. See, and then you just go down here and watch this. Delete. It's gone. Okay, delete. I'm deleting that for a reason because I know that I don't need to do them. But here's some training though. You see that? See how they're going off? That lets the computer not work as fast. Just because it's all going And you see what happens as I'm deleting them, more things come out here, okay? Some of these I'm turning these off right now, and I tell you what, I forgot to even do this. See, I'm doing the old no. See, people smart report. What else is there? I don't even know why. See, Netgear. Hopefully that doesn't shut down the link. Freelancers. I do use freelancers, but I don't need it up there because I know where these things are, and when I need them, I just go get them. Okay. Same here. No, I'm going to keep a couple of these up there because they kind of remind me sometimes. If I'm not mistaken, see how you can move them? Let's just say you didn't want that one there. You wanted it there. See how I flip-flopped them? So there's just a quick lesson. And see, I run two screens, as you can see. You don't have to. Um, you don't have to do that. We'll put back up our branding there. It's not necessary to run two screens. I like it because then I can kind of grab my content off there without having to keep the slideshow up so that you can kind of see more of this, and you can actually see me and feel more sociable versus you can do this if you don't like to be seen. Okay. And I don't know why it's showing that like that, but oh, that's because I'm in my screen share. See, watch this. So you can go from this. So what I'm saying is you can go to this to this. Okay. So if you don't want people to see you because you don't feel comfortable, okay, you're kind of afraid, whatever it may be, I'm okay with that. Okay. But be consistent. We are very consistent. And see how I'm going to change that? We are very consistent. You can catch us. We'd like for you to join our Facebook group. I'm going to tell you that right away over at Facebook/groups Everlasting Creators. If you find any value tonight out of anything that we're doing, we ask you like, share uh, this, comment. We like comments. We like to interact with y'all. We have the Facebook page, which, you just take out the word groups, Facebook Everlasting Creators. We'll tell you when you go to groups, you got to slap in your email address and do us a favor. I'm going to continue to say this, okay? Even if you're new, okay, you got hundreds of emails, whatever it may be. Here's the deal. I am not going to spam you, nor will my wife or any of our team. We will not do that to you. Okay. We will get kicked out or kicked off the internet. Okay. I hope you all understand that. You know how Facebook and everybody is. I mean, you literally get kicked off, period. And I'm just double checking. Probably could have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And we are streaming to 7 different places. The page, a couple other pages that were part of the business that we're going to, I need to rebrand those pages so that they match everything. Okay, just because the page is about something else doesn't mean you can't brand it. We talked about that on Friday about branding. And I'm going to turn on another light. There we go. Let's see how that does. Sometimes the lighting, and as I said before, see, we got a green screen here. And let's see, you can kind of see it up here with my one hand. We do use a green screen, okay? and then that logo's in the back. I'm kind of, we keep waiting. Supplies have been hard to get to. Um, Eventually, you'll see a normal background back there, and I won't use this green screen. Green screens are really good for doing this. For one, so I like to give out a couple tidbits, before we really get started, so you feel a little comfortable that I'm going to give you value. Um, but green screens are great for putting in this background. As you can still see my chair. So see, did you see that? See, if I move like this, my head gets in the road. But see how you see my chair? I don't like that. I mean, we could get rid of the chair by putting a green cloth over it, and you wouldn't be able to see it as bad. Okay, I'm okay with that too. Um, but I would just like to have a regular background. The other thing good for is green screens is you can take a picture of yourself, and one of the tools we use is over at Canva. Okay, that's one of our other tools. Now, you can use Canva for free. I'm not sure if the background removal tool comes with it. Um, we use the pro version. You can pay for it for the whole year. I forget what it is. I mean, I can actually just kind of bring it up real quick. I talk about these things, and there's so much that goes on through the day. I should have just put. I just went straight to Canva. Should have typed in there Canva pricing. Whoops. So let me just tell you what it is. So here's the deal with Canva. This is a photo editing software. Okay, a lot of people have switched to this. There's reasons why. It is very, very, very easy to use. A very friendly platform. You heard the beep. Uh, we have the daggone. What do we have here? Let me share my screen again so you can see it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here it is. Let me just show you real quick. So there you go, and you can look at the stuff here. So Canva free, you get the drag and drop editor, 5 clouds, blah blah blah. The Canva Pro, so Canva free, you can use it for free, but you won't get the background remover. Okay, we use Canva Pro. Okay, and no, and we might use Canva for Teams. I can't even remember. I mean, I got a good deal on Canva because we got on it right then, so I don't hesitate to take care of this. Um, so it says for one person. I know we use Teams because you know sometimes you can share it with your friend. Let me get rid of that. But you get all kinds of images and stuff. But here's the important thing. Okay, is this image background remover? And again, I'm just kind of giving you a tip before we get started here. Let me go ahead and quickly, let's see here. We go, let's say create a design. Let me do this. Let me get over. Let me get out of that Canva because I'd like to show you a couple little things. You'll be amazed. And we probably have an affiliate link to that. I should share that with you, but it is, we're doing stuff. So you can hit create a design. The other thing nice about Canva is, see, you can pick the YouTube banner, YouTube. I mean, see this? Holy cow. You can go up here, Instagram story presentations, Facebook posts. You can make all kinds of things. Even watch this. Okay. Let's just say I wanted to make a Facebook ad. You can type up here. Right there it is, Facebook ad. I could click on it, and then it's going to bring it up. It's going to show you all the Facebook ads that that you could create. This little thing here, that means you have to have the pro. It won't work for free. Okay, or you can create a blank one, but this gives you the basics of what you can do. And I know this is not about Canva tonight. We're talking about, let's design our lifestyle and framework to be happy. Well, wouldn't it be happy to be able to make something without being frustrated? So that's how I'm pulling that in there. Okay. It just makes it so much easier. But let's take, what would you like to design? Let's just hit photo. Oh, anything. My goodness, I don't know why I'm going crazy with this. Let's go ahead and let's just do a real quick blank Facebook game because I'm getting at something here. Now it's going to load, and we're probably using a lot of CPUs and stuff like that, but just give it some time. And here you can see where we've designed a lot of our stuff. You see, there's my wife and I. That's when we were on the plane. And this here, as you can see, okay, you can click on this. But as soon as you click on this, watch this. It put her over in there. Okay. But here's what I'm going to show you. I'm pretty sure this. I'm not going. Yeah. So see, right here. Watch this. Boom. I click that one time. Canva goes to work. Okay. And you watch what happens. You just got to give it a little bit. It takes a little bit to do its little thing and render, blah, blah, blah. But this makes it happier. This is what a green screen is good for. Here we go. Look at that. It took her out. Now, yeah, there's a couple little things, but there she is, completely gone out of the thing. We can take and move it up. Boom, boom, boom. When you start doing this, like so, I want a close up picture of her, and then you can go pull it down, pull it up. Okay, boom. See that? Just real quick. Boom, there she is up on the thing. We can go over here and grab some text. You can either click a heading. Okay. So, and you always need to click away from your image. See, now if I wanted to edit that image again, I could do some more stuff with it. I could flip it and blah blah blah. But when you add something else, make sure you kind of click away so that you're in your background there. So see, we could pick the color of the background. Canva saves the Canva Pro. See how it saves our background colors and stuff. Um, this here's from the ping, the image from our logo. So see, I could do this. I could sit here and see. Yeah, I like this. I like that. Okay, my wife she loves purple. So let's do that. Let's add some text. Let's just say you wanted to do this, or I don't like that. That's kind of cheesy. Let's do this because I'm just trying to show you doing Facebook ads. So we're going to take this, we're going to move it over. And you notice too, you can see the lines that come in there. So you can put it however you want. I mean, Canva is really simple. You can take this. Now you see how the background, the lettering's white. Okay, you can click this, text color. I want to match my logo. So let's do this. Boom. It's okay. We'll do this. We'll go back up here, take the color, and let's go with this pink. See, and we can look at it and we're like, oh, wow, that's sad. We don't like that. Let's just say maybe black text. There we go. And you know, I'm not too keen about that there color either. You can sit here and play around. See, look what happens if you put purple in there. What about gray? See, there's like a little lighter gray that kind of matches our stuff. So let's just do that. Boom. There we go. Here's the other thing. They have elements too. I want to show you a new. Let's see. So let's see here. So you type shapes. Let's type. What can we type? Something different. Arrows. Let's type and see. It pulls up categories. Recently used. You can actually edit some of your. You can edit your videos in here. Okay. So we grab an arrow. And let's just grab this arrow. See this? Okay, so I like this. I can move it over and grab this again. Let's say we want to move this down. And, you know, I'm just playing around. This isn't how I do things. But look, boom. We're saying, hey, check this out over here. You can take that arrow. What if you want black, purple? Let's grab something bright. There you go. Boom. There you go with that. Also, you can pick a photo. You can put that in here. There are elements. The elements that I was going to go with. Let's take this off here. See if I can remember. It takes me a little bit. Graphics, photos, videos. Oh, there they are. You'll like this. I think this is cool as crap. So you can choose a frame. Now you see how my wife is in there. Let's just see them all. Okay. But let's just say we want to put her in that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her over here because I want her to be over there. And I'm going to grab this frame. I'll put it over here. Boom, boom, boom. This, I mean, you cannot get any easier with photo editing in Canva. I mean, it is so simple. So let's stop it right there like this. Now watch this. Let's see if we can get back to her. Bring her over. Watch this. Boom. And then you can position her in there. I might not be too good at that. There. I had to double click on it. I want to pull her down. Boom, boom, boom. And look. Now, see, we even still have the arrow showing in the background. I think it's what happens is you need to move this forward. Right click. You can send it to the back. See, which brings that. See how we did that? We sent it to the back, and now the arrow comes over there. But see how I did that? And you can just change. There's all kinds of frames you can use. And let's just say you don't like that one. I don't know what happens if I think I can just delete it. I mean, I'm kind of delete frame or delete image. So there you go. See how it's supposed to be delete frame. But anyhow, move this over. Boom. And look, let's say, oh crap, I did like that. You can back up here. Move back over. Look, I can bring her image out. Should be able to bring it out. I want to delete I don't know what happened there. Why it wouldn't. A little puzzled. Canva. Bring to the front. Oh, detach image. So I want to detach the image. That's what it was. Take this. I don't like that frame. Boom, it's gone. Let's throw this frame over here. We can throw her back in there. Boom. You want to move her down. It's showing you. So she's in there. And look at that. We only got part of her in there. Okay. That's because the frame is in the back part. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, send to the back, bring to the front. Doesn't matter. There's all kinds of different things. So that's a little bit about Canva. So we need to get back into what we're doing. I just wanted to kind of show you that little tool, that 15 minutes. That's some free training you got there. You seen any mistakes, but you see how you can just pull out of it. And if you don't, whatever you don't like, boom, boom, boom. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Let's put her back over there. There we go. There, see, she's back. Now I mean, I'm right back. And then when you share this, you click this share up here. Okay, only you can have access to it. For us, it would be Joshua's team, or I can give anybody with the link. You can print your design. Okay, you can do any of that. Just for the fun, I have to click that so I can show you the next step. So it's being able to be shared. And then when you click download, you could download this. So let's just say I just wanted my wife on there, and we didn't do all that text. I just wanted her, and I made a small enough screen just for around her so I could add her to something else later. You can click this, just transfer background, and there, you won't see none of the other stuff but just her. The background will be gone. All this white will be out. Um, and that's how it goes. And even if I didn't like the size of it, before I even downloaded, right now it's 1200 by 628. I could download it to something bigger if I needed to. I could take and adjust it right here, but just like that, and then I can download it. Okay, right here is where you need to, you change the name of it. So enough of Canva. I'm going to get rid of that and take this off and get back to where we're going so we can get into the training. So I went off on a little tangent there, but I did it on purpose. Okay, so today we are going to talk about a recipe for a happy life and a lifestyle. Okay, sorry, I have to sneeze. Excuse me, I apologize. Boom, boom. Some people do that clap. That means God take that out of the video. Now, so this is a recipe for a happy lifestyle and lifestyle freedom for entrepreneurs. Okay, what does that mean for you? Anybody? So, a happy lifestyle is equals a positive emotions and connections. So positive emotions plus connections minus stress. Okay. Did anybody find any value out of that? I hope you did. Because, I mean, I just showed you real quickly how quickly you can use Canva to make a quick graphic, a quick logo, whatever you need to do, just like that. Now, that one's very stressful to me. Man, I can remember back then, it was like, oh my gosh, you paid somebody, you had to use Adobe and do this and that, and you couldn't even do anything yourself. And if you wanted to add something to it, you had to you had to get back to him and say, hey, could you cut this out? Can you do that? Can you add this here, not there? My gosh, by the time at the end of the week, you're just like, man, you're so stressed. Okay, very, very stressed. Okay, so number one, positive emotions. Okay, A happy life brims with positive emotion. Luckily, from the bliss to the peace, there is plenty to choose from. While we might have our favorites, we highlight the value of three particular positive emotions. Number one, compassion. Number two, gratitude. And number three, all. Okay. Positive emotions. Boom. That wasn't hard. Listen, a mindset is what you make of it. You got to get your mindset right in order to be happy. Okay. Today, I had so much going on. It took me, and I kid you not, and I was so upset. And, I probably took some things out on my wife or whatever. And I didn't mean to. But when you're just trying to get something done, I tried to devote all day today to, I had 6 things on my list. Okay. I had 6 things on my list, and I made the mistake and didn't follow my rules is to do the hardest thing first and block out the time. And that's what I did. I got sidetracked. I lost my focus. And then when I lost my focus and I got sidetracked, there went my happiness. Okay. That's why I continue to try to tell you. And I'm trying to tell you, I make mistakes too. I'm just like you. I feel you. I've been there. I'm still there. I still do things. I still need blipped up alongside the head. I still go, man, I just didn't do that. You know, so I had to, my list was, I had to report to my mentor. Uh, I wanted to study this Facebook course that, I've been trying to get done. Um, I wanted to set up the next event. That was number 3. Number 4, I wanted to put up some of the content from the Facebook pages, from the Facebook page or group. Um, I wanted to put it up on the blog. Okay, I wanted to put those articles up on there. And what was the other thing? I noticed when I was in the group, I couldn't see a members section. Usually, the groups can have a members section and see what's there. I wanted to investigate how to do that or why it wasn't there, because normally it should be. You can click on there if you're part of the group. You should be able to click on there, see the members, how many members is there. And personally, I had to go do some blood work. So I chose the easy thing. It was the blood work. Man, I jumped on the computer, set an appointment. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Appointment 15 minutes. I can be there. Boom, check that. It just went downhill from there. I got back home, discovered a leak. That took me a while to fix. Our 2 daughters still live with us and are working on moving out. She's working on getting her driver's license. So then I end up having to take her to work. Just boom, just one thing after the other. Okay. See how real and how quickly life can drag you down, and it can ruin your happiness quickly. So, needless to say, I got to my mentor and I got blood work done. And that's what I got done. Now, I'm not going to discuss my whole personal life on there. There's a lot of other things in between. It's none of nobody's business but ours. But there's a lot of other things too that I'm not just going to discuss. So that's what I did. But those are the days you just want to step back. If you have hair, I don't know, hair, pull out your hair and be like, dang, it was just rough. So, compassion. Teachings of compassions are embodied as a key virtue in religious and philosophies from around the world. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. Advises Who advises that? Practice compassion. Dalai Lama. Okay? If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Okay? But here's what I'm going to tell you, practice compassion without being taken advantage of too. That's the other key. Okay? Practice being compassionate leads to happiness. Okay? Because who doesn't like to see somebody else happy? I know I do. That's why we do some of the things we do. I like to see other people happy. Gratitude. Be. By being thankful, we affirm the existence of goodness in our lives. I'm thankful every day that I wake up and I have another breath. Okay? Realize that the wellspring of this goodness stems from someone or something than ourselves. Gratitude. What do you think? Am I boring everybody to death already tonight? Sometimes I get bored, but some things, some people just might need to hear this. Okay, and it's not about me. It's about you. It's about our community and being able to produce different things for different people. This live stream might resonate with 20 other people. The next one might resonate with 100 people. The next one might resonate with 0 people. But it shouldn't be with 0 people because you got to pay attention to your trends and what people are looking for. Okay? The awe. It seems how it helps us like just go like from our daily bite-sized affair and a glimpse at life at its entirety with textures, smells, tastes, colors, a swirling, magnificent whole. Like when you walk in or you're riding past a restaurant and you smell it, you go, oh, that smells good. I got to have some. That's the all moment. Or, ooh, my CEO smells wonderful today. My lovely CEO. Connection. It is easy. It is easy to imagine. I got to catch up on our slides here. Connection. Let's bring connection up. It is easy to imagine how happiness would thrive around good friends, loving partners, and devoted colleagues. Only if life was that perfect, okay? But it may not be realistic. See, I didn't even read the next part. It may not be realistic because it's not, okay? It's not realistic to be permanent inhabitants into these optimal circumstances. To nurture our social connections, Kelter underlines the significance of cooperation, touch, and forgiveness. Okay? It's not going to be perfect. Touch. The first language of compassion is touch. Touch can lower blood pressure or it can raise it depending on who it is. Sorry. and improve our cardiovascular health. It can activate the reward. It centers of the brain. It releases oh my gosh, what's it? Oxytocin. Okay, it can build relationships. It can signal safety and trust, and it can also signal other things, a sign of help, anything like that, just by how you touch somebody. Okay, or how you express yourself towards them. Here's a massive one, and I will pull this one right up on the screen. A lot of us struggle with this. I'll admit, forgiveness. There's the old saying, too, that you can forgive, but you cannot forget. So, do you believe that if you can't forget, you cannot forgive? I believe that in human nature that we hold that in our subconscious mind. We can truly forgive somebody, but when things go south, we can't forget it and we bring it back up in life. It's the most difficult one. Okay? Does that kind of make sense? We can forgive, but we can't forget, even though we want to forget because we forgave. Okay? The forgetful, not forgetting part always comes back up when somebody does us wrong or anything like that. Does that make sense? Hello? Wow. It's going to be a long one. Hey, if you find any value out of this, and I'm not boring the shit out of you right now, please like, share our pages, go over and join our Facebook group. We would greatly appreciate having you belong to our community, adding great value, things we can discuss amongst each other, and let us take this online journey with you together. Remember, there's about 5 things you need. They all pertain to any niche, doesn't matter what niche you have. Okay. But the first thing you need to do is become very present on social media. You need to get out there, provide valuable content. That's the very first thing. That's what I'm going to give you on that one tonight. I'm going to give it to you again. Stress. What to do if the recipe for happiness calls for less of what we have the abundance of. While each of us may rely on our favorite stress management rituals, Kelter invites us to consider the merits of mindfulness, narrative, and play. Okay? We all have the stress moment. It's actually, we give it to you over. If you join our Facebook group, you can go over there and get it. I believe it's called 5 minute mindset, positive mindset. Okay? Your mindset is a powerful, powerful thing. Your subconscious mind is very powerful. It holds a lot of thoughts you didn't know was there, a lot of triggers you didn't know was there. Your subconscious mind makes you who you are because it's everything that happened in your past to present day. Okay? So something may have happened to you when you was a little kid. Let's say, for example, sometimes I get the willies when I'm around. If you ever seen an old time air pump, I pulled one of them down on my leg one time when I was a little kid. I see him, I just went, whoa. Okay. That's something in your subconscious mind. Those are things you got to watch for to keep a positive mindset. You need to get rid of stress, as much stress as you can get rid of. Mindfulness is associated with higher life satisfaction, self esteem, and optimism. Practicing mindfulness meditation can lead to an increased self compassion and well being. Then, my suggestion to you is, and I know you've probably heard this, there's a couple ways to get rid of some stress that I know that really do work. And here's a powerful one to help you with your mind. Right? Whatever the problem is on a piece of paper, crumble it up, throw it away. If it's a person, write it in letter format, blah blah blah, fold it in half, put it in an envelope, put your return address on it, put the person's name you're going to send it to. Matter of fact, even go buy a stamp. And you say, Josh, well, now you're wasting money. What's your mind worth? Is it worth 50 cents? At this time, I guess 50 cents. Who knows? It'll be 20 bucks soon. Sorry, getting a little off track. Don't mail it for real. Throw it in the trash. It's a powerful thing. It's a very powerful thing. I'm telling you, it's a very powerful thing. Meditate. Breathe through your nose like this. 3 times. And just relax. Enter into a different world. Think of the ocean. The ocean's always a good place to think of. The real ocean. That is another positive way for your mind. Narrative. Don't be afraid of stories. Listen to others and share your stories too. It's very helpful to make you happy. You get it off your chest. And I mean, too, don't be gossiping to somebody. Let's not gossip. Gossiping is not cool. Okay? But you need to get things off your mind. Let's get to this one. Play. Play. Make sure you find time for fun. Goof around. Create nicknames for each other. Okay? Builds context when you are doing silly things. Laugh. Laugh and laugh more. Not only is laughing good medicine for your body, it's good for your mind. I remember back in the day, it's kind of funny. I had a situation at a job that I worked at. My boss was a retired state trooper, and he never found too many things funny. One day, I just about had enough of something. I just started laughing. And he was already mad about the whole situation. I'm laughing. And he looked at me, he said, "What is so funny?" I said, "Well, nothing's funny, really." He said, "That's just the way I get rid of my stress." And he went, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah." And he enjoyed that. He knew that if I was laughing about it, he had to understand. All these times it was making him mad every time I'd laugh about a bad situation. And finally, he said, "What are you laughing at?" And I finally told him. Then after I was like, "Well, it makes sense, okay? Because we all have troubles. Some of us got things worse off than the other person. It's true, very true." Oh, we are here, Joey. I'm yawning. You gotta have a little bit of fun. Okay, some people they'll take things the wrong way when you act a certain way. It doesn't mean you're making fun of people or something. It's just you being silly. So what? We watch silly things on TV and all the time. Uh, when you bake your cake, it won't hurt to share it. After all, happiness is a perfume you cannot pour on others without getting some on yourself. That little quote was by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And when you bake your cake, it won't hurt to share it. After all, happiness is a perfume you cannot pour on others without getting some on yourself. Yeah, it's so true. Did you ever notice that if you had a bottle of something, you always get it on you? I don't care if you're taking a drink of water or something. I touched something the other day. I was trying not to get it on me. And I was like, oh my God. I got that. So, do we have any questions? Leave your questions or comments in the comments section, please. And if you find any value out of this live stream or out of any of our posts or anything, could you please like, share, and follow? Actually, we prefer just to have you over in our Facebook group, okay? Just give us your email address and answer if it's okay if we send you any information, okay? But just don't give us your crappy email address, okay? Be sincere. I mean, I can't imagine not being happy. I got two different email addresses. I have a Gmail and I have a Hotmail. Excuse me. One I use for this, one I use for that. And that's the way it is. So, please go over. Sound like I'm begging you. Okay. Just go over and join the dang Facebook group over at Everlasting Creators. There's all kinds of things over there that you can get. Um, our last event, we some of these are some of the things that are over there: TikTok guides, reports. This is quality content, folks. Quality. 365 inspiring content posts that you can use. We have that's kind of the front covers. You notice how we stay pretty much the same, just change the verbiage. There's a worksheet over there. So here's some more. We at the event. Uh, we are going to go over at time boxing. Probably do a little survey here for the next event. See what people are really interested in, what they're talking about. Maybe we should run a Facebook ad. I should probably write that down here. Facebook ad. See, this came to me. Survey. What you want. And just see and run the ad. Just run it for a couple days just to see what people want. So there's all kinds of stuff over in our group that you can get for free, and it's over in Facebook groups, Everlasting Creators. So go on over there, and that was about another slide. See, I'm pulling up. I have two different slides we have going on. We can stop sharing this one. Stop screen share. So, I don't want to do that. Here's what I have to say. We appreciate you being here tonight. That's going to be the end of this live stream. I'm Josh Shoemaker on behalf of my wife, Christina Shoemaker. She's the CEO. I'm the CMO. Some people might ask what CMO means. Chief Marketing Officer. That's me. And she's the boss. And we argue a lot. It's not easy running a business together. Married couple. I'd like to say it was. I was told that in the beginning. It just adds to it uh, somewhat. Let's see. Let me put the group back up here. I want to see if I can find something for you yet. One more thing. One more thing. That's the brand. Brand. Banners. No. I think it already does it. I was just going to put the, what was I going to put? Oh, the StreamYard uh, brand in there. But I'm pretty sure that it already has done that for you. So, again, if you enjoyed tonight's episode or I bored the shit out of you, either way, why don't you go on over and one of these nights I won't bore the crap out of you and just go over and enjoy this right here. I'll put the link in there. That's the private chat. How about we don't put it in the private chat? We'll put it in the regular chat. So there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. That way you can just click it if you're on our Facebook page. If you're over on Twitter, Twitch, on any of the other pages, you can just click that and go right to there. And see, that's where we weren't streaming to tonight. I made a very, 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 very bad click. For some reason, no. There was a post already created. So there you go. Anyhow, I'm Joshua Shoemaker, and on behalf of my lovely wife, Christina Shoemaker, please join our Facebook group, like, share any of the content over there or on our Facebook page. You can find us over on Twitter. Lots of lots and lots of places you can find us. We're not hard to find. I noticed that it's not in the thing, but here you go. You can go to over the Facebook groups. You can get us over on Twitter, Everlasting Cree, Instagram, Everlasting Creators. YouTube will change once we've got enough content rolling over there, and that's because uh, you can go over to Josh Shoemaker and see that we have our own channel there. You can go to LinkedIn, Company Everlasting, and then the website everlastingcreators.com. It is 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. I wish you a good night for those that are on Eastern Standard Time. Good morning to those that are just waking up or somebody in between. We wish you all to have a wonderful night. And God bless you.